Hello, everybody. I'm happy to have you join us today on the webinar regarding how to accelerate time to market for your startup and slash costs with Amazon Web Services cloud platform. I've been working as a backend developer um, for for more than 5 years. And for the past 3 years, I've led a backend team here at Dash Devs. Our team specializes in two important areas: providing solutions based on Amazon Cloud and fintech, the technology that powers finance-related services. Our company, DashDev, specializes in delivering outsourced services within the fintech domain. In, in our more than 12 years of experience, expertise, we've crafted more than 45 fintech projects, integrating over 75 vendors, and also we developed a cutting-edge white label solution with fintech core. And I'm proud to say that our outsourced projects were not just ordinary tasks. They were solutions carefully crafted to meet the specific needs of the finance world. Today, I'll be sharing what we've learned through our expertises. Our aim is straightforward. We want to reveal the methods that have helped us speed up project timelines and reduce costs for startups like yours. At first, we are diving into the fundamentals of cloud services and why our team consider AWS as an ultimate choice for young startups. Let's talk about the current landscape of startups and why, on my opinion, AWS is more relevant than ever. In the world of startups, getting the right financials backing is crucial. But in today's market, securing investments can be challenging. We are in the phase where both business and investors are cautious and facing the need for a different approach. We find ourselves in a period often referred to as tech winter. As you can see on this graph, for the last quarters, we can find a significant decrease of startups, of investment in startups. But it's not about abandoning your ambitions. First of all, what I want to say, it's about being smart with your resources. Amazon Web Services recognizes this and offers a lifeline for startups by leveraging AWS services. You can significantly minimize your initial expenses. In this era, the focus isn't just on cutting costs. It's about maximizing value. One of the most effective ways to do this is through upskilling and professional education. By investing in learning or relying on a truly experienced team, you future-proof your business without heavy investments in equipment. Education preserves your competitive edge, ensuring you're equipped to adapt in a changing market. By choosing the right team and right cloud provider, you aren't just choosing a platform, you're choosing a pathway to navigate the complexities of the current market. Together, we can optimize your costs, enhance your skills, and lay a strong foundation for your startup's journey. Let's move forward and discuss what the cloud platform is at all. At its core, a cloud platform is like the operating system of massive internet-based data centers. It's where the magic of modern digital solutions happens. Here is what you need to know. Imagine a place where software and hardware products coexist remotely and on a grand scale. This is the essence of a cloud platform. It's not just a physical space. It's a digital realm where innovations thrives. Within this realm, business can rent a wide array of computing facilities. Think of it as a menu of options, including servers, databases, storage, analytics, networking, application, and intelligence, of course. It's a one-stop shop for all your digital needs. One of the core principles of cloud computing is resource sharing. Businesses share these vast digital resources, creating a coherent and seamless experience. This sharing not only optimizes costs, but also promotes efficiency. Also, cloud computing operates on a pay-as-you-go model. This means you pay for what you use. If you need more resources, you scale up. If you need less, you scale down. It's a flexible approach that aligns perfectly with dynamic needs of startups. So when you think about a cloud platform, envision a boundless digital landscape where ideas come to life, businesses thrive, and innovation knows no bounds. It's not just about retrieving servers, it's about accessing a world of possibilities. Let's dive into the game-changing advantages of cloud computing, especially in the context of Amazon Web Services and why it perfectly suits the needs of startups like yours. First of all, you should consider to trade fixed expense for variable expense. Instead of having to invest heavily in data centers and servers before you know how you're going to use them, you can pay only when you consume computing resources and pay only for how much you consume. Then benefit from massive economies of scale. By using cloud computing, you can achieve a lower variable cost than you can get on your own, because usage from hundreds of thousands of consumers is aggregated in the cloud. Providers such as Amazon can achieve higher economies of scale, which translates into lower pay-as-you-go prices. Also, you need no more guessing capacity, and on my opinion, that's one of the most important points here, especially for big enterprise startups. You can eliminate guessing on your infrastructure capacity needs. when you make a capacity decision prior to deploying an application, you often end up either sitting on expensive idle resources or dealing with limited capacity. With cloud computing, these problems go away. You can access as much or as little capacity as you need and scale up and down as required with only a few minutes notice. Then we should remember that cloud services also increase our speed and agility. In a cloud computing environment, new IT resources are only a click away, which means that you reduce the time to make those resources available to your developers from weeks to just minutes. This results in a dramatic increase in agility for the organization, since the cost and time it takes to experiment and develop is significantly lower. So you can focus on projects that differentiate your businesses, not the infrastructure. Cloud computing lets you focus on your own customers rather than on heavy lifting of racking, stacking, and powering servers. What is also truly important for most ambitious startups, you can go global in minutes. Just easily deploy your application in multiple regions around the world with just a few clicks. This means you can provide lower latency and a better experience for your customers and at minimal cost. Let's talk a little bit of what's the list of most popular cloud services we have. And with what services we usually operate. Yes, our team mostly experience in working with Amazon Web Services Cloud, but we also have many projects with Google Cloud and Azure, and let's talk about a little bit about them. Google Cloud was started by Google in 2011 and is the third largest cloud provider in the world. GCP offers a wide range of services similar to AWS and Azure. However, has fewer data centers than AWS or Azure, and has solutions that are considered friendly for DevOps also. First of all, what I finding a central thought about Google Cloud that it started on already existing infrastructure of Google Enterprise. So for Google, that's just an additional way to use their infrastructure to slash some costs. And that's why the support of Google Cloud not so strong, on my opinion, that for Azure or Amazon. For example, the Amazon Web Services, one of the core product of Amazon. Of course, it's a giant company, but the web services provide a big part of money to them. Then Azure, which was first launched in 2010 from the Microsoft Corporation. This is the second largest cloud provider in the global cloud market. Azure offers a wide range of services similar to AWS, but it specializes in Windows-based compute and works well with other Microsoft services. Also, it can be considered as an enterprise solution, and it first of all aim on enterprise clients. Then Amazon. This is the cloud infrastructure provider established by Amazon in 2006. Today, it stands as a global leader in cloud services, commanding a significant market share of 32%. Provides a comprehensive suite of services in comparison computing, storage, networking, databases, analytics, machine learning, and artificial intelligence. Its versatile offerings cater to businesses of all scales, from small enterprises to large corporations. On this point, what I can find valuable that first of all, Google Cloud and Azure concentrate on working with their specific products. Google has a lot of services what can help you, and Azure has a lot of services too. But you need to understand that working with these two platforms, you bind on this infrastructure, and you need to understand what exact you like from this services, what these providers give you, and why you choose this provider. Then let's talk more about Amazon and why we choosing this cloud provider. As you know, our team chose Amazon Cloud Platform for most solutions that we provide. Here are the compelling reasons why we and many successful startups choose AWS. First of all, the sophistication of resources. AWS dominates over 33% of the entire cloud computing market, making it the most mature and sought-after cloud provider. Thanks to its sophistication of resources, you can find the service on any unit you can imagine, and even more. So some of the services what Amazon provides were a surprise for me when I found them. Then speed of scaling. It is the nimblest cloud platform, making it an ideal choice for startups. The prospect of scaling fast and the demands of adding new features and apps faster constitute the efficacy of the platform. Then build a complete solution. We can build a complete solution based on their infrastructure. Yes, we we can use some side cloud providers like Mongo Cloud, for example, or some third parties. But if we want to build solution based only on Amazon Web Services, it can cover maybe it can cover any needs you can imagine inside AWS environment. Then best instruments to auto-scaling your application. AWS enables businesses to scale resources up or down based on demand, ensuring applications can handle traffic spikes without any hitch. This elasticity is vital for accommodating changing workloads, especially for startups and businesses without unpredictable traffic patterns. And last but not least, amounts of available regions and resources. The biggest amount of available regions and instruments to make your application work fast everywhere Amazon provide. Here you can check the current statistic of Amazon Web Services. Let's delve into the fundamental reasons why the AWS stands out as the optimal choice for startups, backed by compelling statistics that underline its unparalleled position in the cloud computing sphere. AWS is not just a player; it is a leader. It dominates over a third of the cloud businesses market, towering over competitors like Microsoft, IBM, Google. In first quarter of 2023, Amazon commanded an impressive 32% of the global market share, showcasing its unveiled market presence. Then Amazon global footprint is nothing short of remarkable. With 31 global regions and 99 availability zones, startups leveraging AWS gained access to an extensive and robust infrastructure network. This global coverage ensures scalability and unmatched reliability for your application, regardless of geographical location. Also, the AWS community is truly engaged. Year over year, there was a remarkable 200% surge in traffic to AWS-related discussions on platforms like Slack Overflow. This surge reflects the trust and interest developer place in AWS, making it a driven hub for knowledge exchange and innovations. In a sense, these statistics underscore Amazon dominance, global reach, and the trust it instills in the developer community. As startups, these factors translate into tangible advantages: stability, scalability, and wealth of resources and expertise at your fingertips. Let's move forward and talk about the saving with Amazon Web services. On this chapter, we directly discuss the main aspects how AWS cloud service can slice your time, money, maintain expenses, and security costs. One of the secrets to accelerating time to market and slashing costs lies in leveraging AWS powerful tools and services strategically. Let's explore some key elements that can significantly save your time and resources. First of all, let's talk about quick start. It is your shortcut to launching essential AWS resources swiftly with pre-configured templates. It minimizes setup time, allowing you to focus on your core business logic. Whether you are building a web application, deploying a database, or launching a virtual private network, Quick Start streamlines the process, enabling rapid deployment and reducing the time spent on initial configuration. Then it would be interesting to review the cloud formation, especially this is an interesting solution for your DevOps and developers. It takes automation to the next level. It allows you to define your infrastructure as code, enabling you to provision and manage AWS resources with ease. By defining templates for your applications, you can automate the deployment process, ensuring consistency and saving valuable deployment hours. CloudFormation eliminates manual intervention, automates resource provisioning, and accelerate your time to market while maintaining accuracy and reliability. Also, the important and core part for most of our deployment process is Amazon Elastic Container Service. It simplifies the deployment and management of containerized applications using Docker containers. By orchestrating your containers and providing a highly scalable environment, it enhances your agility. It allows you to focus on building your applications without worrying about the underlying infrastructure. Elastic Containers Service efficiently manages the deployment lifecycle of your containers, enabling you to launch applications quickly, scale effortlessly, and optimize cost by utilizing resources effectively. Then let's talk about Amazon Cognitus service. Authentication and authorization are vital components of any application. Amazon Cognitus simplifies the user management process, providing secure user sign up and sign in functionality. It also offers features like social identity providers and multi-factor authentication, saving you from the complexity of building these features from scratch. By integrating Amazon Cognito, you can reduce the development time required for user authentication, ensuring a seamless and secure experience for your users. And last but not least, here is Amazon Amplify. It is designed for front-end developers. First of all, offers a set of tools and services to build scalable and secure cloud-powered application. With Amplify, you can create a fully functional backend without managing servers. It streamlines the development process, allowing you to focus on crafting delightful user experiences. Amplify supports various front-end frameworks, enabling rapid prototyping, the development and deployment of applications across different platforms, significantly reducing your time to market. By using the power of the services, you can optimize the development workflow, save valuable time, and accelerate your journey to market. Then let's talk on another important thing, that's saving your money. Let's dive into strategic ways how to do this. First, and one of the most important thing what new and young startups likes, that's free tier what Amazon provide. One of the most it is one of the most fantastic offering from Amazon. In fact, it's your passport to Amazon world at no costs. In the free tier, you can explore a wide range of AWS services for 12 months, allowing you to experiment, learn, and even deploy small-scale applications without incurring any charges. It is the perfect sandbox for startups and developers, giving you the freedom to innovate without financial constraints. But factually, I should confess that this instrument is pretty limited, and it is important to precisely monitor how you spend the resources to prevent exceeding your free limits. If you're interested to save as much as possible on or spend no money at all, that's truly important to monitor your limits all the time. I faced a lot of situation when people forget about it, and after the week, for example, of using some service, reveals that they exceed the free tier and already own some money to AWS. For this, you can, for example, use some of the next services. First of all, Cost Explorer is your financial advisor in the cloud. It provides a detailed analysis of your AWS spending patterns, helping you understand where your money is going. Within Cost Explorer, you can visualize your usage pattern and identify opportunities to optimize costs. By analyzing historical data and forecasting future spending, you gain valuable insights, enabling you to make informed decisions to cut unnecessary expenses and allocate resources more efficiently. Consider Trust Advisor your cost optimization mentor. Consider Trust Advisor as your cost optimization mentor. It is a service that inspects your environment and provides recommendations to save money, improve system performance, and enhance security. Whether it's identifying idle resources, suggesting reserved instances, or optimizing data transfer costs, Trusted Advisor is your expert guide. It ensures you're following best practices, maximizing cost efficiency, and making the most out of your AWS investment. Um, let's talk about one of the most powerful thing what cloud services at all provides. It is a pay-as-you-go system. It is a crucial financial aspect to consider is your payment model. With pay as you go, you pay for the resources you consume. It offers flexibility, especially for startups with fluctuating workloads. On the other hand, pay upfront options such as reserved instances, for example, provide a significant cost savings by committing to specific usage over time. You enjoy lower hourly rates. Choosing the right mix of these options based on your workload predictability can result in substantial savings over the long time. Incorporating all of these strategies into your cost optimization plan ensures you are not only accelerating your time to market, but also doing so in the most financially efficient manner. What in most cases one of the in most cases the most important point on my on my experience. Let's delve into the specifics of how AWS achieves our goals of saving maintenance expenses and optimizing operations. With AWS, increasing operating efficiency becomes an effortless endeavor. AWS provides a vast array of managed services that lift the burden of routine operational tasks. Services like Amazon RDS handle database administration. Amazon Elastic Container Service automates container management. And Amazon Lambda allows you to run code without provisioning or managing servers. By delegating this task to AWS managed services, your team can focus on innovation rather than routine maintenance, significantly enhancing your operational efficiency. Then automation. Automation is a linchpin of efficiency, and AWS offer a suite of tools to automate your operations. Take step functions, for instance. It enables you to coordinate multiple AWS services into serverless workflows, automating tasks such as data transformation, image processing, or application deployment. Additionally, with AWS CloudFormation, you can define your infrastructure as code, allowing for automatic provisioning and management of resources. This level of automation not only accelerates your process, but also ensures accuracy and consistency, reducing operational overhead. Then it improves collaboration for the your distributed teams. For example, Amazon Workspaces provides fully managed secure desktops in the cloud, accessible from anywhere. Collaborative tools like Amazon Chim enables video conferencing, chat, and documents sharing, fostering real-time interaction regardless of team members' locations. By utilizing these services, your distributed teams can collaborate efficiently, fostering creativity and productivity. Also, the next point is efficient resource management. Amazon empowers you with precise tools for efficient resource management. With services like auto-scaling, your application can automatically adjust capacity to maintain steady, predictable performance at the lowest possible cost. Furthermore, Amazon CloudWatch provides comprehensive monitoring for AWS resources, application, and services in real time, allowing you to gain system-wide visibility. Armed with this data, you can optimize resource utilization, ensuring your business runs efficiently and cost effectively. Then you can find helpful the saving on security, because security isn't just an expense, it is an investment. And AWS offer cost-effective solutions without compromising on safety. First of all, it provides shared responsibility model. It is one of the foundational principles of AWS security. AWS take care of the security of the cloud, meaning they secure the infrastructure and services that runs all of the AWS services offered to you. Your responsibility lies in securing your data in the cloud. By understanding and adhering to this model, you can ensure security without unnecessary expenses. AWS provides you with the tools and guidance needs to fulfill your end of the shared security responsibility, enabling you to allocate resources efficiently. Then it provides identity and access management system. It is a powerful tool for cost-effective access control. It allows you to manage users and their level of access to the management console. By defining permissions through the service, you can restrict access to specific resources, ensuring only authorized personnel can access critical data and services. It helps you maintain a secure environment without the need for expensive physical infrastructure, thereby reducing costs associated with traditional access control methods. Then network security. AWS offer strong network security solutions, allowing you to create secure and private networks in the cloud. Tools like Amazon Virtual Private Cloud enables you to isolate your resources and establish secure communication channels. By configuring network security settings, you can protect your application from unauthorized access, ensuring data integrity and compliance without the overhead costs associated with physical network security measures. Then data encryption. Data encryption is a cornerstone of AWS security, and it's available at minimal costs. And AWS offers various encryption services such as Amazon S3 server-side encryption and AWS key management service. With this services, you can encrypt data at rest and in transit, safeguarding your sensitive information without significant investment in specialized hardware or software solutions. Also, as final, Amazon provides an array of security, compliance, and auditing tools to help you meet regulatory requirements without breaking the bank. Services like AWS Config and CloudTrail offer detailed logs and continuous monitoring, enabling you to demonstrate compliance and respond to adults effectively. Respond to audits effectively. by leveraging these services, you ensure a secure environment, adhering to industry standards and regulations without excessive spending on manual compliance process. So that's how you could you can slash your expenses theoretically, but let's talk about how all of this usually looks on practice. At our company, we believe in the power of design and looking for the best way to build an architecture for every client we work with. Whether you are launching a dynamic e-commerce platform, a data-driven mobile application, or a fintech solution, Amazon offers a bunch of services and strategies to work with it, designed to cater most possible requirements. Let me illustrate this concept with a sneak peek into some illustrative cases. First of all, it would be interesting to review a serverless architecture. In this, the beauty of this serverless architecture lies in its efficiency. You pay only for the compute time you consume, enabling great cost savings. It scales effortlessly with your application growth and offers unparalleled flexibility and speed. It is an often situation in my practice when a startup actually needs in common EC2 based instances and application based on microservice architecture. But the slashing the costs for them were crucial on this phase. So we decided to replace all to replace this microservices infrastructure on parts based on Lambda. So in fact, you have two situation when you need a Lambda function. When you have some load what not too what have not too strong needs in in small latency, because yes, Lambda, this is one of the most cost effective instrument of AWS, but it should this is the instance what should be run on every request. So if you're trying to use it as server through API gateway, for example, you can face significant latency. What can be a problem if latency is crucial for your application? But if you want to save costs, your costs on this etap, on this phase, you can use it as an instrument to build your vision, your application, to move your application into MVP. And then you can change the infrastructure. You can rewrite your application for using on microservices, but on the initial steps of your journey, it can save a lot of money for you. With properly designed infrastructure based on Lambda functions, we can reach most of needs what our clients needs, and show a working proof of concept or MVP. But you need to understand this point, that such solution may show a latency in some cases compared to microservice decision. Here on this diagram, you can review the situation when Lambda functions can be used. For example, it can be used as a server through API gateway, as I told before. It can be used to work with database. It can interact with all the AWS structure, infrastructure, exact as common server. It can be used for authentication and authorization, and it often we often using it as part of working with our Cognito service, because Cognito service has a list of triggers what can launch Lambda functions, and for example update the authorization tokens, or save some data in our separate database on registration step. Also, Lambda function works great with the file storages, and when you have a concept highly bound on using a file storage like Amazon S3, the Lambda function in most cases will be in your environment. Also, if you have some event sourced design, it can be built based on Lambda function, Lambda features. And what I think you need to understand first of all from this design, there is two ways to use Lambda. When you use it as triggers, and it is common to use it in AWS, in any infrastructure design, and to use Lambda as a cost-effective way to implement functionality of full-scale server based on EC2 to significantly slash your costs. Then let's review microservices architecture. That's the most common way to build an application in AWS. In this diagram, you'll notice how we orchestrated our microservices using a combination of AWS services tailored to meet our specific needs. First of all, we break down our application into microservices, ensuring modularity and agility. Each microservice focuses on a specific task, allowing us to iterate quickly and deploy updates without disrupting the entire application. On this example, you can see multiple microservices. Also, you can notice that every microservice placed inside a separate Scala group. That's because we want to reach the ability of Amazon to scale our different services independently. For example, the last service on the bottom is an admin panel. We do not need to handle a great loadout by this service because we have just a few users on it. So it almost don't need in scaling, but our other services, the first one, marketplace, works with provides information of our product and ability to buy it to our client. And the second microservice what implement our product functionality, it should be scaled on completely different level, and again should be scaled independently because marketplace have more user but less load. It use less of our system resources, but our microservice with product use a lot of our system resources, but not so much users use it for now. utilizing this architecture, we can scale it completely independent. Then we utilize Amazon Elastic Container Service here for container management. It gives us fine-grained control over our containers, allowing us to scale our microservices horizontally and efficiently, manage their life cycle. Here you can find the Amazon RDS, relational database service for structured data. We rely on RDS, ensuring reliable, scalable, and secure databases. For caching, we usually use Elastic Cache service, enhancing the performance of our applications. Let's move forward and review our hybrid architecture design with on-premises integration. This approach combines the agility of AWS with the on-premises infrastructure, creating a flexible environment for your application. That's pretty rare case, but sometimes our clients need to store some data or some servers, some instances on their on-premises environment. Sometimes they want just to make some of the calculations in safe environment, because this calculation, this data, and this load is truly sensitive. In this situation, Amazon provides a list of functionality, how we can agile connect this environments. First of all, the Amazon VPN. It is a bridge of our cloud infrastructure with the on-premises setup. We've implemented it here, and this secure connection enables seamless communication between our cloud-based and on-premises architecture. Also, here we use the Amazon Cognito. At the forefront, we have it ensuring secure user authentication and authorization. It provides an identity management solution and safeguarding our data. Here we have a separate virtual private cloud for our services on Amazon. By it, we create a secure and isolated network environment. This enables seamless communication between different components of our architecture while maintaining a high level of security. Here again, we use the container registry. Our application microservices are containerized and stored in it. This ensures consistency and portability, allowing us to deploy applications swiftly across various environments. Here again, we use auto-scaling groups. Our backend EC2 instances operate under it, ensuring our application can handle various loadout. Additionally, we were integrated Redis as an in-memory data store, enhancing the speed and responsiveness of our application. Also, also on premises, you can see a Kubernetes cluster. It hosting multiple microservices and a Postgres database. This provides a stable foundation for our applications, ensuring high availability and reliability. This hybrid architecture allows us to leverage the best of both worlds: the scalability and flexibility of the cloud and the stability of on-premises solutions. It's a testament to our commitment to crafting tailored, high-performing solutions for our fintech clients. Let's move forward and now let's shift our focus to one of the pivotal aspects of your startup journey, choosing the right team for your AWS project. When you are outsourcing, selecting the ideal team is a strategic decision that can shape the success of your MVP and ultimately your business. Here are some key points to consider when making this critical choice. Here are the crucial roles you should consider for your future team, ensuring both efficiency and cost effectiveness. First and foremost, your team should have a solution architect. This individual will be the visionary, mapping out the system and architecture plan, essentially crafting the project's roadmap. The SR expertise is vital in ensuring that your MVP is not only functional, but what sometimes not less important, but also scalable and ready for future expansions. They lay the foundation upon which your entire project will be built, aligning it with your business's goals and AWS capabilities. Next, you need a business analyst. This role bridges the gap between your aspirations and the technical implementation. The BA translates your requirements and future application concepts into documentation and technical requirements that engineers can understand and execute. By having a BA on board, you ensure that your vision is effectively communicated, leading to a more precise and efficient development process. Then the technical team. It can be various, but I strongly recommend you to add to it the quality assurance specialist. Quality should never be compromised. I strongly recommend including him, regardless of your project size. QA professionals rigorously test the application and identifying bugs and ensuring its functionality, security, and user experience. By catching issues early, QA not only enhance your product's quality, but also saves you from potential costly fixes down the road. Their approach is indispensable in delivering a polished MVP to your clients. In fact, the lack of QA work as a result can be a deadly problem to your project. So the testing that's a crucial way to prevent bugs, prevent the problems what not predicted, and prevent the situation when you can't finish the MVP and spend more and more time just running for the bugs. Lastly, consider a DevOps specialist. This role becomes essential, especially for larger or complex projects. DevOps professionals streamline your development, deployment, and maintenance process. However, for smaller projects where your backend developers are confident with AWS, CloudFormation, or Terraform, the DevOps position can be optional. Evaluate the scale and the complexity of your project to determine if a dedicated DevOps specialist is necessary to optimize your workflow and infrastructure setup. By carefully assembling a team with these key roles, you can ensure the smooth development of your MVP and also minimize the likelihood of costly rework and delays. What's in most cases even more important. Remember, investing in expertise upfront often translates into significant cost savings in the long run. Let's move forward and discuss about what should you pay attention in the portfolio and expertise of your future team. Choosing the right team for your startup is more than just filling positions. It's about finding the perfect blend of expertise and dedication that aligns with your vision. Let's talk about what aspects you should pay attention to in the portfolio of your potential team, ensuring your MVP is built efficiently and cost effectively. First of all, the solution architect. And he should be well versed, first of all, with AWS. Look for certifications. While not the sole measure of the expertise, they do indicate a serious commitment to the platform. And the AWS certifications demonstrate a comprehensive understanding of AWS services, ensuring your architect can design a solution that's not only functional, but also optimized for Amazon, potentially saving costs in the long run. Then review your DevOps specialist. It is important if your DevOps has experience, especially with CloudFormation and Terraform. Proficiency in these tools is vital for building and managing your infrastructure. A DevOps team skilled in CloudFormation or Terraform can create templates that streamline the deployment process and enable you to manage your resources effectively, ensuring that you pay only for what you use. That's one of the main instrument what the DevOps use, and it translates to how your environments and infrastructure will look and will work. So that's crucial to pay attention to experience with these two technologies. What your DevOps have. Then I strongly suggest you to consider starting your partnership with a discovery phase. This initial period allows your team to delve into your vision for the product. However, it's not just about translating your ideas into a roadmap. Use this phase to assess their expertise, review the artifacts they provide, understand their approach, problem-solving capabilities, and how well they grasp your project's intricacies. This early collaboration sets the tone for the project, ensuring everyone is on the same page and maximizing the efficiency of your development process. So let's talk about a crucial journey, turning ideas into a market-ready MVP. It's not just a simple process, it's the heart of your startup. If it's not planned right, things can go go truly bad. We'll explore the discovery phase, setting clear goals, getting user feedback early, solving issues proactively, and staying adaptable. It's not just about building a product, it's a strategic path. Rely on expertised team, and let's navigate this journey together, ensuring your startup takes the right steps. Let's unravel the essential steps in planning your MVP, ensuring a smooth journey from idea to market-ready product. Here is what you need to focus on. First of all, the discovery phase, what we discussed before. Begin with it where we dig deep in your vision. It's about understanding your goals, challenges, and market expectations. This phase transforms your ideas into a roadmap, setting the foundation for your MVP. Then proper start of Scrum process. Ensure a proper start of all of your processes. Scrum provides a framework for agile development, ensuring collaboration and adaptability. A strong start propels your project forward with clear roles, goals, and timelines. Then attentively monitor sprint deliveries. Monitor sprint deliveries. Each sprint is a building block of your MVP. Regular demos provide insights into progress. Being engaged in these demos helps align the project with your vision, allowing for quick adjustments if needed. Then use an instruments of prediction to avoid common problems. Leverage predictive instruments to anticipate challenges. Usually a good scope refinement or adding an additional Scrum procedure that can give your team a vision of whether all tasks will be completed on time can make you more confident that you see the results on the demo. Especially that's important when you have some failed demo before. Every failed demo is a signal that you doing something wrong. Sometimes to review your Scrum process, to add some procedures, to understand what you're doing wrong on procedures you use the crucial step to stop failing the demo. Then test. Be use testing and quality assurance on maximum. The testing and quality assurance, in fact, are non-negotiable for your project. Rigorous testing ensures your MVP is not just functional, but polished, delivered, and exceptional user experience. Delivering an exceptional user experience. Remember, these steps are not just tasks. They are your assurance that your MVP aligns with your vision and resonates with your audience. Through careful planning, active collaboration, and rigorous testing, your MVP can be the game-changing start your startup needs. Then let's talk about discovery phase. This phase is not just about gathering requirements. It's about creating a shared vision and understanding among everyone involved. Here is how to navigate this crucial step effectively. First of all, define the delivery. Start by defining what should be provided to you as on the finish of the discovery phase. Clearly articulate what you expect as a result of it. Having a precise vision ensures that every team members understand the end goal, aligning their efforts cohesively. Then provide a base documentation to your team. Offer a base documentation to them. This documentation acts as compass, guiding your team through the project. It should include essential details, goals, and expectation. A well-informed team is an empowered team. Host workshops where your team collaboratively reviews the scope of work. These sessions encourage open discussions, allowing everyone to contribute ideas, concerns, and solutions. Collaboration fosters a deeper understanding of the project intricacies. Also work closely with business analysts. They bridge the gap between your vision and technical implementation. By working with them, you ensure that your requirements are accurately translated into technical specification, enhancing the efficiency of the development process. Thoroughly review the provided delivery materials, including feature lists, systems diagrams, architecture diagrams, and the project roadmap. This review process is not just about catching errors. It's about ensuring that every component aligns seamlessly with your vision. This discovery phase sets the tone for the entire project. It's where ideas take shape and collaboration transforms concepts into defined plans. By investing time and effort here, you pave the way for a streamlined MVP development process. And let's move forward to main signals so that everything is not going according to plan. In our journey to build a successful MVP, it's crucial to recognize the signs when the things might be veering off course. Here are the main signals that indicate the project might not be going according to plan. First of all, the missed sprint goals. When sprint goals are consistently missed, it's a clear signal that something needs attention. Delays impact the overall project timeline and need to be addressed promptly. Then frequent scope changes. Frequent changes in scope can indicate a lack of clarity or shifting priorities. While adaptation is essential, constant alterations might significantly underlying issues in the project's understanding. Then unresolved impediments. It slow down progress. Identifying and resolving these obstacles swiftly ensures the project stays on track, minimizing delays and frustrations. Then inadequate sprint planning. It leads to confusion and inefficiency. Clear, well-defined plans are essential for guiding the team's efforts effectively. So on your sprint planning, because on my personal opinion, that's most important Scrum procedure on planning. Your Scrum Master need to understand what tasks will be provided, how these tasks will be presented to the team, and who should estimate and take every task. And you as and you should review sometimes how this process going. Then low sprint retrospective engagements. Low engagement in sprint retrospectives hinders continuous improvement. Active participation in this session is vital for refining process and addressing challenges. That's also an important step when your team, your developers, and other specialists can help you to fix on finding the problems in your Scrum process. And it can be a good instrument of prediction, good instrument to moving back to the right rails. So pay attention to this step. Then the unstable AWS infrastructure can be a problem. It can disrupt the entire project. Reliable, robust infrastructure is the backbone of any AWS project. It should be stable to ensure smooth development. That's firstly lies on your DevOps team and their expertise. And here the most important to find the problem in infrastructure in time, and understand that the problem lies there. And that's again why the retrospective can be important, because there the members of your team can highlight such problems. Then it can be the problem, the lack of cross-functional collaboration. It hampers the synergy within the team. Effective collaboration ensures that all aspects of the project are considered and addressed collectively. And last point. What I will provide you is not over rely on heroics. Over reliance on heroics or exceptional efforts might indicate systemic issues. While dedication is commendable, a sustainable workflow requires systematic efficiency, not just heroic individual efforts. That's an often situation when you solve when you're achieving the sprint goals, start achieving it only by over efforts, but by some people from your team, and it can look normal to rely on this, but in fact every situation when you finding that your team have to make some exceptional efforts. This situation, first of all, tell you that your planning, your strategy, your project has some problems. So move again through this list and try to understand what you miss and what should be fixed, because that's good when members of your team save your sprint, but also with this they send you a message that something should be fixed from your side to prevent such situations in future. Before we wrap up, here are some useful links. First of all, AWS documentation. It is your comprehensive guide. It covers everything from services documentation to architectural best practices, ensuring you have the information you need. Then link on AWS free tier. It explores the free tier, which allows you to experiment with AWS services for free. It's an excellent way to get hands-on experience without incurring costs. Perfect for startups on a budget. Please remember that you need to recheck your cost spending when you're using a free tier, because the exceed of free limits, that's not too hard for some services. I suggested to review AWS well-architected framework. It provides architectural best practices and across various domains. It helps you understand your architecture's strengths and areas for improvement, ensuring you build robust and efficient applications. Also, I've provided the link on AWS training and certification. It offers in-depth courses and certifications for AWS specialists, whether you're a beginner or an experienced developer. These resources can enhance your skills and knowledge. So here your developers or your outsourced teams can get required knowledge and certifications what they're interested in. Also, I've provided a link on Architecture Center. It provides evals of architectural patterns and best practices. It's a treasure trove of knowledge for designing scalable, reliable, and secure applications on AWS. And as last link, I've provided and link on forum. It's a space where you can ask questions, share experiences, and learn from the challenges and solutions faced by others in the AWS ecosystem. Sometimes it's save a bunch of time and money to find some solution here. Also, I've provided here a few links. By using them, you can contact me if you still have some any further questions. I will be glad to answer you or get any response about this webinar, and wish you a best luck again. Have a good day.